We are live and coming at ya. Somebody tell me if we are not live or if you can't hear me. Did I turn it off? I should think I turned the camera back on again. Okay. Okay, so we are live now. So we want to do something a little bit different for grab bags. Since grab bags are out again today, and that is like Christmas a little bit, like
yeah.
everybody's favorite time of year is the 3 or 4 times a year when we do the grab bags. So we're gonna design live with a bunch of grab bags. So here are just some samples that we have in front of us, and we are not going to cheat. Jenny.
I didn't cheat.
Don't cheat. We're not going to cheat, and we are not going to have like 20 grab bags and pull our favorite thing from each one. We are going to be loyal to the grab bag that we've chosen. This is an important lesson in life, I feel like. You're loyal to the one you choose. You don't get a little bit of, you know, everything you need from all the other ones.
You will also see the path you've chosen.
Yeah. So life lessons here with Anna and Jenni. Great, okay, good. Hey, good morning. Okay, I was on the other screen. I couldn't tell if anybody was tuning in, if anybody could hear us. Okay, good. Good to know that you guys are out there. So here's just a sample of some grab bags. I'm gonna let you guys choose for me. This is a lovely grab bag with, they all have roughly the same content. So they're all going to have some seed beads, some check glass, some kind of miscellaneous products, some metal in them. So they're all going to have roughly the same categories of items, but within those categories of items, honestly, it's anything goes. Anything goes, and hopefully your colors look decent together.
Have been curated.
Yeah. So what I have here is I have a, this is like, maybe I can't do all these because this is like too many options. So behind grab bag number 1, this is grab bag number 1. We have a lovely tealish, sort of creamy, with a little blue and green in there. Lovely combination there. This is bachelor number 1.
Everybody's saying hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Okay, bachelor number 2 loves purple. He, well, this isn't a he or a she. This is a shim. Right? I don't know. Okay. I'm going crazy. So bachelor number 2 is some purples, has a chunk of amethyst in there.
That's fun.
Has some crystals, has some pretty seed beads, some Ruth beads. So that is bachelor number 2. Bachelor number 3. And then bachelor number 3. This
set up next.
Okay, so this one's a little bit different too. This one has some greens too. It has some brighter greens. It has some earthier colors. So it's got the dark amber and that kind of muddy color, like a pretty muddy color, chocolate muddy color.
Yes.
A nice gemstone, flower agate or something gemstone, and ooh, some nice tealas. Ooh, sienna, I think. Ooh, that's a cabochon. It's got a little cabochon in there. Yeah, and some jade. Okay, so bachelor number 1, 2, or 3. Everybody, just 1, 2, or 3. I need, yeah, so just on, you have to tell me 1, 2, or 3.
So one person said 1.
Okay, I got 1,
oh, no,
number 1.
You've got 2 for 1.
2 for
3
1.
for 1. You've got 3 for 1 now, and 1 for 3.
Okay.
But your 3 is kind of like the one I grabbed, too.
Everybody's saying 1. Yeah, people like 1.
Yeah.
I like 1 too, so good, thank you. Oh, now we're getting the 2s and the 3s.
No, go with 1. That's your first choice. Now you're getting all of them.
Oh, now we're getting all of them. Okay.
I knew there was a delay.
There's a lot of ones coming in now too. Okay, so, and it's all. Hey, Shelly. It's all Shelly. Shelly's. Okay, so Shelly, your 3 counts as 1, even though you submitted it 20 times. But I think there were a lot of different people for 1. So bachelor number 1 it is. So I saw him from the outside of the bag. Now let's see his true colors here. Now as we unwrap him.
This is perfect.
This is yeah. Oh, okay. He's got some pleasant surprises in there. Oh yeah. It's like I have to stop calling him a he. But actually, there's some really nice things here. I have some cute little flower beads here. I have seed beads, and I've got some. This is like a nice little mix of mini duos. Yeah, some dome beads. I even have a clasp and ear wires.
Oh.
So yeah, I mean I've got lots of stuff. I can make something awesome. So Jenny, what are you working with?
I have also an interesting mix. Can you see them here? It's dark green, some purple.
I'm gonna start laying out my beads that I'm gonna work with.
Okay. And these, and I got this brass wire, and at first I said heck no, and then I decided that it's fun to still show you how to use it even if it is kind of a hard wire.
Yeah.
Not a dead soft wire, but a hard wire.
Yeah, that one can be a little bit brittle too, so I think it would be good for you to work with it so people can see like your trials and tribulations, like what you're working with there. I really love these. This is one of these little gems that I got in here.
Ooh.
Yeah. These are drusies, so these are like chunky druzy beads. So I think I might start with these, because if I lay it all out, you know, that's going to be a little too much at once to take in. I had a needle.
It was right here. Is that it right there?
Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. So the rule for this is we can use anything that somebody would have at home, and that's going to be like findings, stuff like findings. Oh, let me bring this down a little bit. I didn't realize how far up this was. Okay, so hopefully this is a little bit more in. I like that you called it he. Let's see. Okay, so you can also use, so we also have the check grab bags too. So before I get working, we'll show you, we have some samples of the check glass grab bags.
Want me to leave it in the bag or take it out?
I usually leave it in the bag for now. So if you want to do, what I would suggest is getting a grab bag, a random one, and then supplementing that with a check grab bag, because you're going to get all of these awesome single hole, mostly check rounds and some shapes, but you're going to be able to supplement your grab bag, your random grab bag, and make necklaces, bracelets, cute little charm things. Yeah, so I would want to get 2, one of each kind, and then you kind of you've rounded out all the supplies you might need. Yeah, and they come in all different colors. Here's a good brown one that shows you we have some rounds and you have some shapes in there. So I think the rule is that we can probably pull dip in, but I want to try to stay true to my random grab bag, just to see what I can get here. And you have your own. Oh, look at, so show them your little setup over there. That's very nice.
Put them all out there.
Jenny just puts it all out there. So of course I'm in studio, so I have the luxury of having a gigantic bag of findings.
Nice.
So if you're also an avid beader.
You want to see this?
Yes. Look how lovely that is. And that's just all from your grab bag.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody
can...
made a really pretty one, and I think they went a little wild on purpose.
I like it. I don't call that wild. I call that curated.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to make something really awesome with that. Yeah, so I have the luxury of just having all this stuff at my fingertips. So whatever I need, I have. So let's pull, let's get some ear wires and stuff out, because I might want to use these.
What, that copper with that color?
Yeah, so I love the copper with the green. Copper and green look really, maybe because when copper gets patina to turn green.
Turns green. That color too.
Jersey, this is the Jersey stone here. This is actually natural, so if you get them on the strands, we sell them, they're natural, so because they're natural, some of them have more of that Jersey in them than others. So this one you can see it's got a nice big chunk of Jersey in it. So this would be one that would be really nice to put on a bracelet or an earring or make it like a focal point of a bracelet. But let's see here. So what do I want to do? I picked these materials to start out with because I thought it was going to be maybe just kind of easy to start someplace and focus. So I'm going to start with some bead weaving. Do you have a plan for yours, Jenni?
Since it came with this crazy wire, I'm going to start with the crazy wire. And I thought it would be cool to add something bead stitched for the different textures.
Yeah, okay, cool. I think we're kind of thinking along the same lines here. I want to make components. So I'm going to use one of my 4mm faceted rounds, and I'm going to make some components that I think I can either string together or do something fun with. I love the idea of making components because each component doesn't have to take a long time, and then you can build them up and keep them like you're making individual little charms or sections, and then attach them all later.
And if you're not into it, you can scrap it without scrapping an entire day's work.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Okay, let me see if there's some comments here. I've been not paying attention. Wearing green today. Oh yeah, Allie's not here because she's wearing green. I love copper and green. Yeah, even if it looks like oxidized copper. Yeah, you have to look at nature. A lot of the inspiration that I get is just from looking at nature, seeing what kinds of colors just naturally appear next to each other. I brought some flowers in this morning for my garden, and I started with these really pretty pink roses because I have a dark blue house and I wanted them up against the house just to, pop up against that. And then as I moved on from the roses, because I had to plant this garden from beginning, there's nothing there. And then I had to think about what other colors I wanted next to other colors. And you know what I did just this past weekend? Or weekend before? I have a stone walkway that goes from my back door to my driveway. And I planted, so it's like stone steps, like stepping stones.
Oh, right.
But then
Gotcha.
the stepping stones are in stones. Rocks. Yeah.
There's a path of smaller stones with stepping stones in between them.
Yes.
That sounds lovely.
And I planted moss in there so that the moss will grow in between.
That's really cute.
Yeah. We'll see how many years it takes for that to look really good. But yeah, so, and I picked a light moss and a dark moss so that there was a lot of variation, yeah.
That sounds really pretty.
Yeah. So I love, looking at nature, getting those ideas from nature. Just, if it looks good in your garden, it's gonna look good
And your jewelry.
in your jewelry. So where else do people get inspiration? If you have any ideas, if there's places that you get inspiration, where you go, let us know, because I'm always interested to see, when people are struck with that inspiration. Sometimes it's the strangest places. The earrings. So the earrings, these we're actually going to do some point coming up. I think Jenni and I are going to record a video on these, because we were thinking about doing them as a live, but the live videos, I think, well, nobody really... I mean, I know Jenni and I are a ton of fun, but I'm not offended at all, and I do think that some of the live videos, we talk a whole lot. There's 10 minutes of instruction that we talk through for an hour, because it's an hour live. And we could condense it. Yeah. So it's a nice time to just kind of shoot the breeze and have fun and chat, but then to present that as a video later for an actual tutorial, it's, it can be a little long-winded. I think, if I do say so myself. And I feel like I can say that about myself. So we're going to do some tutorials, just record them instead of do them as the lives. But the lives we're not giving up the lives, just maybe doing some different projects. So this is just a small little component that I'm working on. And what I want to do is maybe make a component that then I can string or hang from my larger balls here, my larger stones. Yeah. So this is just a simple one. Let me see. I might want to do something else too, like make like a larger ball of some sort. When you're building out from the center, it's always nice. It's always like kind of trial and error to see what works.
Mm-hmm. You're really good at it, though.
Well, trial and error, I mean. So what do you have going on, Jenni?
I just cut it apart, so nothing.
Oh.
Nothing right now.
Nothing. Do you want to work over here at all? Can I entice you to join me on my mat? I won't bite you.
Bring my beads with me.
This is where it would be helpful if we had a right-handed person and a left-handed person, because we wouldn't be bumping elbows. Yeah. So I was thinking that what I would like to do is make these into like little charms for a charm bracelet, or beads that then I could attach together. So this that I'm working on right here is pretty flat, which might be a cute little charm, but if I want to make some beaded beads to mix in with my larger beads here, I really need something that is going to be closer to this size and heft, because I want to be able to match that. So I might do like a little right angle weave ball. I always start with the things that I know are going to work, and then go from there. Because you want to start off with some successes,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you gotta, when you're opening your grab bag, or if you just make your own little grab bag of things at home where you have all these extra materials that you want to use, start off with something that has worked for you in the past.
It's a good idea.
And then let that, because then you'll think about other things to do once you start doing that. You don't need to try to reinvent the wheel right off the bat.
You might get frustrated and just throw it aside.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so these little pearls were in here as well. So I'm going to introduce these pearls. And I think I'm going to do, yeah, like a little mixture. Do like a little right angle weave ball with a mixture. Yeah, the grab bags are awesome for getting people out of their comfort zone. 100%.
Yeah, these are not colors I would put together, but I really like it.
Yeah, that's the whole fun of it. And we're choosing to use beads just from the grab bags. But if you have a stash at home, obviously just go through your stash and grab stuff. And, you know, maybe you use one thing from your grab bag in a project and everything else from your stash. But it's also helping you to use up items in your stash, because maybe you just needed that one thing to, you know, make
tie the room together.
Tie the room together, yeah, exactly. Maybe you had all the chairs and the table in your grab bag. You got that rug and you're like, oh, now it works. Yeah. So this little right angle weave ball, you guys have probably seen me do these before, but I'm just making, I have 1, 2, 3 little sections here, right angle weave, and then I'm gonna, it's basically a square. I'm calling it a ball, but it's a square if you want to think, or a cube. I'm sorry, it's a cube if you want to think about it like that. So I have 1, 2, 3 sides of my cube. My 4th side of my cube now, I'm just attaching it together. And then I'm going to reinforce it. And reinforce it by just connecting any of the loose beads that aren't connected. And I'm sure there's some kind of video for this someplace. And if there isn't, we'll make one.
I'll get this wire twisted. Oh, I think I got it.
Is that
26 gauge
26
brass.
Gauge brass. How
So
cute,
that's what I've got so
Jenni.
far. Can you see it there? It'll probably pop up.
I think it's got to be like here. That is cute, Jenni. So now what are you going to do with that?
I don't know.
But that's kind of the fun, right? It doesn't matter. Let's see. I didn't work much with leather, and last grab bag I got some. Also, some cording I haven't worked with before. Still haven't done anything with my last 2 grab bags I bought. We'll pull them out.
Yeah. I love leather.
Yeah, leather's really fun to work with.
Even if you just use it like as a basic, like for this, if I would put,
Yeah.
make something fun for the bottom and then just tag it on there. Oh, thank you. Somebody said it is awesome. Take up, put a loop.
And then, you thinking of making a necklace with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I just have a few more beads here that I'm going to attach, just going around any beads that aren't connected. And going through these, going through your project a few times definitely just helps reinforce it. So if you have some extra thread and you just want to stiffen up your project, just go through the whole thing a couple more times and it will definitely make it more stiff. And it'll pull everything together too, so if you had any parts where it was loose, things just weren't real tight, it'll take care of that.
Makes a big difference when you do that.
Yeah, big difference, yeah.
Okay, there's that little thing. It is fun.
And then I'm gonna add a little, should I add it like that? I'm gonna add a little, or maybe I'll do, no, I'm just gonna use my seed beads and add a little ring so I can hang it.
Checking the time to see what I have time to still do.
Oh.
I don't want to start something and not be able to finish it.
Well, you probably don't have time to make like a herringbone rope for it.
Yeah. I was thinking a little decoration for the tassel.
Yeah,
That I might have time for.
Yeah, so here I'm just making a little loop for this.
Oh, that's really cute. I like that.
So I'm going to get into some more wire working too.
I really enjoy it.
I like wire working too. I like doing a lot of chain link.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what I should do. I didn't get any wire in my grab bag though.
Do you want some of this? It's
Yeah,
actually not as tricky.
Okay, yeah, give me some of that. Give me some of that. Yeah, chain link is one of my favorite things to do.
Mm-hmm. And for some reason, very relaxing.
Yeah. Well, it's very repetitive. So when you do something over and over again like that, it's very repetitive. Oh, these are cute little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the lights on.
What'd you knock over there?
This thing.
Oh. Those are party lights.
They're party lights. Oh no.
Those are party lights. When you come up with a really good design, you put the party lights on.
Or do you put the lights on to come up with a really good design?
Oh, that gets the creative juices flowing.
For the party.
Yeah, thumbs up the video if you want to see more of other videos, not just this one. We have so many other videos. And this is just a little old laugh where we're just having fun, not really doing anything in particular, seeing where the beads take us. And that is actually pretty true, because when you get a grab bag, you just have to think, okay, what do the beads want to be?
Mm-hmm.
So here's one of my little chain link pieces. You know what's cool? Doing like, let's see. Oh, you know what I like doing too? What I've seen? When you do chain link, but they use the seed beads on the chain link.
Mm-hmm. That's very pretty.
Yeah, that's very pretty and very dainty.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do...
Don't realize that wire can look dainty. Wire
Right.
working.
And I think the key to really nice wire working is getting your ends nice and tight, because you don't want that little bit of wire that's sticking up at the end when you make that cut. You don't want that rough end poking anybody.
Mm-hmm. Especially with that brass wire.
Yeah, because that's, at that point, not only does it hurt, but like it could make you bleed, and it could also catch on your clothing. So that's not a good idea. At the end of the day, like, your shirt has all these little marks on it.
Little gathers.
Yeah. It's like, you must have cats. No, I make my own jewelry. First thing I do, blind grab bag challenge. Oh, I like the idea of a blind grab bag challenge.
Isn't that what we're doing?
I think she did it herself. I think she did something else. It sounded like maybe she set things out and then made herself. Maybe she closed her eyes and she just like
picked baggies.
Pick baggies, yeah. Well, that sounds fun to me. If you have the willpower, I would just be like, yeah, I don't like this. Let's do something else. I don't think blind people can work with the grab bags. So now maybe I'm mistaken.
No, I think
maybe
that was a joke. I think they made...
Oh, okay. I don't know, I'm a little confused now.
I think it's a joke, but I'm not sure.
We're not sure. It's fine. Someone can clarify. But, you know, this is such a tactile thing that I bet it would be fun, like, if you blindfolded yourself. Blindfold challenge. Yeah, blindfold challenge. There we go. That's our next live. Can we please
but it's not with needles. Not with needles, though.
Can we please do a blindfold challenge?
Can you imagine?
Just give us big beads and like stretchy string. No glue. I don't think we could even handle the glue. Okay. So what I did with this is I just made like a long little section of wire. I beaded it with the seed beads and I put a loop on either end. And then I have some rings, but actually I have my ear wires here. I may not even need a ring. So I want to get my loops lined up.
Yeah, Allie said no gluing on live.
Let's get my loops lined up. I want these to use my foam covers here to make a nice bend. I might get a cute earring out of this.
My thread broke.
My thread broke. That's not funny. I don't know why I'm laughing at it. It's not funny. Jenni's thread broke. So I think I need to put this on a ring first. My wire.
I hope your wire breaks. Just kidding.
I hope your wire breaks. Okay, so yeah, I think I need to use a little jump ring to keep this together.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah, when I get it done, I think people will agree it's cute. Okay, so here's some jump rings. Probably like something a little smaller, but this is what I have. So I'm going to use my jump ring. And I'm going to attach both ends. Yep, both ends of my wire through the jump ring. Close it up. Okay. Now this wire is stiff. So
yeah,
it's
a little tricky.
It is tricky. So it's going to hang the wrong way. So it'd be a lot easier to do this with a softer wire. This is harder than anything else that we sell. Probably why I didn't grab back. I mean, so what I was trying to do was just attach it directly to the ear wire, so it'd be a cute little ring, but it didn't want to do that.
It's still really cute.
It's still cute though. Yeah, it's still a cute little ear wire. So, so I got another idea using this wire. Actually, I'm going to use a head pin, because the head pin is actually softer and more malleable, and it will let me make the shape that I want it to make. Yeah. So I'm going to put just a little wire. I'm mixing techniques together. Yeah. So I'm going to cut the end of my head pin off, that little stopper, so I just have a stick of wire. And I'm going to take my round nose pliers and just give, at the very end, just a gentle curl till it touches, till the tip of the wire comes back and touches the wire. So just a little circle. And then I'm going to make a little U shape. Little U shape here. And I'm put some beads on.
I think Amber was probably the one to say, if you really want to see something funny and similar to Blindfold Design Live, have Amber design with grab bags. Challenge given.
Accepted.
Well, we're giving
it to her, yeah. Go. So I just made that little turn, made that little U shape there, and I'm going to finish the other end now that I added my beads. And same thing, just take the end of my wire, just one little turn inward so you can see what the whole thing looks like here. It's like a U with little curls at the end. And if they're not quite even,
cute.
That's when we just kind of fiddle with our wire and
I like when they're not perfectly
even.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah. So now what I should be able to do is open them and attach this little, well, like piece of chain link in there. Let me do it on this side. And the wire, because it's so soft, is really easy to work with. So I can move the wire kind of where I need it to be to get it to work for this. I just want to get that attached in there. And then close it up. Pull it out a little bit. There we go. So I could spend some time make this a little bit better, but there's a cute little earring.
Now where are you going to put your ear wire?
Well, what I would do is I would either take chain and maybe do like a chain, or I would
like chain up to the top.
Yeah, I think I would do like chain up to the top.
I like that.
And let's actually try something different. Instead of making that guy go across the center, let's add another one on the other side. Do you need more wire?
No.
Okay. So I have your wire over here, so if you need it, let me know.
Okay. I'm actually going to give my tassel a haircut.
Measure twice, cut once.
Probably not the best scissors for cutting my hair or my tassel.
You can't watch her do this off camera because it's You feel bad for the tassel.
It'll be okay. This is what my husband says about my bangs.
It'll be okay.
No, I say it'll be okay, and he says, what have you done?
What have you done? I love making these wrap loops. Like, I could make chain link necklaces
All day.
all day. All day.
Okay, so I hacked off the bottom of my tassel, and I'm not mad at it, but I need some better scissors to clean it up a little.
But that's cute.
It's fun.
Yeah. I like that you just, how did you do that? You just basically...
Yeah, I used the wire, took the wire through the middle. I took the top part of the tassel, the thread at the top off, and then put the wire through, seed beads, brought it up through this jade bead, and did a little wrapped loop at the top.
Cool.
And then a circle of these other beads.
Very nice. Yeah. So for these earrings, then I would probably...
Oh, that's adorable.
Yeah, that's pretty cute.
I like it.
And it'd be pretty cool if I could then make this. I should have maybe done this before. Like I could hang this in there, or I could hang something else, or I could hang that from
that's
below.
really cute. I like it.
Yeah. So then these little chain link pieces, let me attach them to the ear wire. And these are just some fun, quick and easy, like wire working earrings. Once you know some simple little shapes to make with wire, then you can do so many different things.
Mm-hmm. And when you have just a couple of beads that you really like, you can really draw attention to them that way.
Yeah. Put these on a little put these on a ring here. Yep, so those will come up to a ring. Oh, I like what you're doing there.
Double. This would be really pretty on one of those pieces of leather that you're not sure what to do with.
Yeah.
The world is your oyster.
The world is your beading mat.
Grab bag. The world is your grab bag.
The world is your grab bag. Okay, there we go. So it's a cute little earring.
Oh, I love it.
And yeah, I don't know, I mean, if I had, this is kind of big, but that would be sort of fun to put in there. Let's see. Where's that one with the, is this, yeah, that's the one with the druzy right there. That's the one with the druzy.
Ooh, that's really cute.
That would be cute. Let me see if I can do that. See if I got the skills to make this work.
And flying at one of the lights.
With wire working too, one of the things that you're going to need to know is when to make a closed loop and when to make an open loop. Because when you make a closed loop, you're done.
I mean,
you're not.
Yeah, you're done. Unless you have a lot of jump rings.
Yeah. When you make an open loop, you're essentially making a jump ring at the end of your wire.
Amber wants to see what I got.
What I got? I don't know. I don't know what I got.
You see that there?
Yeah, very nice.
Hopefully you can see the colors in there.
And then
it's really dark.
That would be fun if you did. I think you have to come down a little bit more. But then, like, you do some kind of fun necklace with that.
And if you make this ring large enough, you can change it out on different things. That's what I like to do with a lot of my pendants, so you can choose different cords.
I just pulled this off. Okay.
You're not supposed to say that. You're supposed to say, I knew I could do it.
I don't always know I can do it. But these are fun. Like, these sorts of projects are really fun because when you're wire linking things together, they become, like, they move a lot. You have a lot of movement in these pieces. And you got to make sure that you close your rings really well or your project falls apart. Yeah, so I could definitely maybe perfect this a little bit, but
it's really cute.
It's a fun kind of an earring. And then, so what I did here was I attached this with little rings on either side, and it moves around. So if you wanted to do something so that it didn't move around, you could wire wrap it instead of just making a loop. You could take a thinner piece of wire, wrap it, and pinch it down with some flat nose pliers, but this is just kind of fun the way it is. A very movable piece, and it's kind of fun.
I love it. Adorable.
So what are your plans for that?
I have these 2 purple beads left. And I have these red crystals, which kind of remind me of the seed beads that I used. So maybe you do something like this.
I like the red with it. The red with it is kind of fun.
Unexpected.
Yeah, unexpected and fun.
And then the other thing that came that I used here down at the bottom were this oxblood toho.
Yeah, which is
somewhere.
Like very
Am I completely off the
brown?
Yeah, I am.
know.
You were like, what?
What are you talking about?
There you go. Yeah, so probably something like that.
Yeah, I like that. Those colors do look really nice together.
Yeah. And then I also, the grab bag came with these 2-hole bars that match as well. I said, I don't know if I said this out loud, but I like to try to figure out what the person who put the grab bag together is thinking. Because you can always tell that they've thought it through. And I think I got the gist of it. Because this matches the red and the purple and the green. I don't know why I'm lining them up like a road. And they're out of the thing anyway.
Well, what you could do is you could do like a 2-strand. And as you go through one strand, pick up one side of the 2-hole bar.
That'd be cute.
And add something. So another really simple either earring or pendant idea is to just take some wire and string some beads and then make it into a hoop. Let's see how big I can make this hoop. And I'm letting it go kind of random. I don't have these. I can
maybe
add
I'll take
those
some wire.
Something. Yeah, here you go.
Okay.
And just make a little loop here. So to do a pair of earrings like this, all you're going to do is a loop at the beginning and end of your wire. And you can do a closed loop. So go ahead and wrap at the base of that loop and cut nice and tight. Push down any little piece of wire that is sticking up, if you can grab it. If not, try to cut closer. Something went flying.
Remember that time when you said make sure you know what you're doing with your wrap loops before you wrap both sides? Oops.
Oops.
Well, now he's a middle. Now he's a middle segment.
It happens to the best of us. So now I want to make sure that I'm getting this in a loop.
That's really cute.
Yeah, just a super easy way to make a cute and a simple, elegant pair of earrings. It's good if you have something to put it around, form it around. Yeah. I don't have anything quite that big right here, so I'm just using what I got.
Oh, that wouldn't work. What about this?
I think it's...
No, then you'd have to pull it apart.
Yeah, it's okay. So now I have both of my earrings there, or both my rings attached. And
I really like the
I'm
pearls.
gonna make, like a little dangle, like something to hang. So I could even hang that in the center. That's kind of big. I don't need to get that crazy.
Might hurt your ears.
Yeah, it might hurt your ears. So I'm just gonna make some little charm things. What else do I have in my bag here? Oh, two. Oh, I forgot about these. These look real good with. Ooh, that looks good with what you got going on over there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, I like that.
And you get you each get a grab bag with your buddy and
Yeah.
share. And share your treasures.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use a bunch of these pearls and just make a whole bunch of little charm dangles. I bought 5. Good. You'll be your own Betty. Yeah, I think is the limit.
I wasn't sure if they had one this time, but you would know better than I would.
Yeah. I mean, the limit doesn't apply to me, so.
Anna gets all the grab bags she wants.
Well, no, that's not true either. So are you making a chain? Oh, you're making a chain link necklace, yeah. Oh, that looks so good with the brass.
Oh, good. I was afraid it might have been out of place.
No, not at all, because everything else is kind of like that color. Like you have the tassel, that's that color.
Oh, true. Yeah. It's like a really nice dark green khaki-ish color.
Yeah. I'll have to hunt down whoever made that grab bag and compliments to the chef.
I did look through a few of the grab bags before I chose one, but that's the only cheating I did. I feel like Allie probably made it. They seem like her colors.
I tend to stay on the same side of the color wheel. Yeah, I mean, everybody tends to. I mean, we have our things that we gravitate towards.
I like to make sure that there's one thing in there that's really weird. And people are like, why did you put that there?
When you make them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not the grab bag, my jewelry.
Oh, your jewelry.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I also gravitate towards a mixed lot of things.
Well, if you can take a mixed lot and make it look good, that is real talent. You know, just knowing, being able to see what you have there and see what, like, see all the possibilities.
Mm-hmm. I just cut my loop.
Oh.
Right when I was cutting the tail off. Broke my thread, cut my loops. Can't read that far.
It says, I don't know why I'm like that, but my theory is that my mother didn't let me choose anything. I didn't choose clothing colors because she said I never matched.
Oh.
I always loved the blue green together, and she would flip out.
She didn't want blue and green together?
Blue and green are fine together.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look great together. Go tell your mother we said it's okay. So let's say I need another little ring here.
I'm fixing the one I just broke, cut through. So these are very sharp on the edges.
So be careful. So I have another little ring there, so I'm going to add a couple more charms to hang down. We actually had a product removed from Etsy because of the word Labrador. Yeah, I remember that. That was so weird. I don't know why that was. Oh, two. So you have, oh yeah, you only have a couple more minutes to finish up your design there.
I'm going to stop right here.
Yeah, I like it. I think that's very successful. Look at that cute little thing you made.
Thank you. It's fun.
Yeah. I just have to add a couple more little, I just need to finish this.
I'm not in a hurry.
I'm not in a hurry.
Oh, this guy's got 3 holes. Let's put it on.
Oh, that has 3 holes? I think
Yeah.
that would be great for like a watch or a centerpiece.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. So let me just put a wire. Just put a ear wire on this. Yeah. So ear wire, like a simple little loop with, simple little loop with some charms at the top. And yeah, you could hang something else from it. And then just some simple wire working earrings.
These are very pretty. And now I'm doing one last thing too.
And of course with wire working, it's when you have larger beads or really any beads, one of the nicest things to do to just give your project a simple little boost of design and a little something extra is drop it on the floor.
Get another one.
Get another one. When you're doing the wire working, just take your wire and do like a decorative swirl or something at the top. So I don't have very long head pins here, so I can't make this really long, but this is one of the things that we used to do all the time. And when you start doing like cabochon wrapping, you'll notice that this is going to be a lifesaver for some of the ends that you do.
Just hanging out.
Just
chilling
hanging out.
Thinking.
Yeah. Look at hers. Look how
I like
awesome
Jenni's.
that is.
Jenni, when you hold it up like almost in front of Anna, you can see it pretty well. Even though it's that olive green color, it doesn't disappear.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Really pretty.
Cool. Looking good.
So, yep. Some pretty cool earrings. What do they look like in?
Oh, they're adorable. I love it.
Yeah. Nice little hoops, and you could do some more embellishment and fluff on top, but nice little something to just hear in your ear when you're, I like to hear earrings. When
I
you're,
never thought about that.
yeah, I like to hear the,
Jingle jangle.
like jingle jangle of the earring. Yeah, so I think that's fun, yeah. And something like this, this would be cool if we took this and did, instead of an earring, but maybe took this design and made it into a necklace. Maybe like more stabilized and then kind of continued it.
I like that.
So yeah,
Really great.
it's hard to see how, it's hard to see just how cool it is. But yeah, it's kind of fun. Just all the fun things you can do with wire and yeah, just like random grab bags of things that.
You want to see mine?
Let's see yours, Jenni.
Oh, I just chip a bead.
Cool.
So then the rest is going to come out here. Something else.
Yeah, love that. That's
Thanks.
so cool.
This is a little weird, but
No, it's so
I like it.
cool. Yeah,
thanks.
because it's a really cool. I don't know if you can stand up. People can see. That was my chair. But it's a really cool. What do you call this? Like tassel necklace thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Very bohemian. Yeah, I like Jenni tassel. That's adorable. Yeah. See, it's amazing, Jenni.
Thanks, guys.
So that's a little
Anna.
inspiration for what to do with your grab bags, some easy little wire working techniques, and how you can take everything in your grab bag and make it into one big piece of jewelry. Hope you had some fun. We're about to peace out here and go. Ooh, look, I'm it's right on top of my head. We're gonna head out now and do some other work back at our desks, and keep everything going for you. So we can keep churning out videos and designs and have lots more stuff for you to look at on YouTube. Remember to like the page. Remember to comment and share. The more that you do that, the more that we're visible and the more that we can teach other people about beading, and more people will know when these amazing grab bags come out. You got wonderful results, and I love the contrast in styles. Yeah, I think that's one of the most fun things to see is just like you may have something like this bead, this kind of like tribal bead, and that's just like kind of sets the tone. So great fun, cool, good work, love designs, great. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Like I said, remember to like and share and all that. It just helps us and it helps you and it helps all your friends that you want to teach how to bead. So sometime probably next week or so, Jenni and I are gonna record these earrings because I know some people are asking about these fringe earrings. So well, ooh, you could even do like I don't know.
Oh, that's
you could
really
make
cute.
Yeah, you could make like lots of huge things. Okay. So designing is over though. I have to get back to my desktop. So thank you guys all again, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.